Hey guys, and welcome back to Creativerse. So today it is Thursday, May 15th, 2025, and well, the Treehouse project is officially over. But I did add a few extra improvements after finishing. You see, if we head right here, you may notice that there's actually a teleporter now. Now, I will assure you this was not here last episode. So, I made this right after filming, and to be personally honest, I should have made that at the end of the last episode if I'm being personally honest. Oh well, doesn't matter. I still made it regardless. Now, where exactly in the treehouse does this send us? It sends us to where I originally set that teleporter back at the beginning of the project. Or at least in the second episode of the project. Now, originally I was going to probably have this go to another location, just like the original treehouse. I realized, let's just let this be the teleporter that just gets us from the treehouse to obviously my actual house. So, for instance, yeah, you'll see it just sends us back and forth. That makes a lot of sense. And actually, you will notice the setup looks pretty much just like the treehouse, which makes a lot of sense. Anyway, let's make our way back because there are a few other improvements. I did put a few extra fences over here, as you can see, which make a lot of sense. Oh, there's some mobs up there. I will gladly kill these guys. Get out of here. And you, oh, never mind. That guy's already running away. Never mind. Another thing I did was put the sign, the Overseer's Quarters. This was, of course, Emperor's back in the original treehouse. But now we have an official sign for it. Now, I definitely can tell you this was not here in the last episode. I added this right after filming because I realized it was supposed to be there and then I just never put it in. Oh well. But the good news is that everything is officially done now. So those are just some last minute things that I decided to do off camera after finishing the project. I'm not going to worry about that guy. Plus, he just ran off anyway. So those are just some improvements that I made. Just to specifically clarify with you, there is nothing down here in this room. It is still exactly the same. This ain't gonna be changing. But what we can do, just like the original, is actually put a ton of supplies in here that we've been using throughout the project. So actually, this makes a lot of convenient sense. So, actually, never mind. This room is useful after all. Let's put everything in there that we've gained. And wow, we were literally just one item short from filling that second chest. What a coincidence. Alright, that guy came back. Get out of here. But, yeah, no, we have practically, basically done it. So, yeah, no, those are all the improvements I made to the treehouse after the last episode. And yeah, that's it. I'll admit I did a very good job on the treehouse. It definitely looks pretty much like how it did in the original. Okay, maybe minus this little area right here, because I didn't want to recreate the absolute mess that was us, you know, getting along to each room, which was just a bunch of logs. But outside of that, everything else came out completely identical. And well, actually, while we're on the topic of this, guess we can collect some stuff over here. So, here's the thing. We can actually climb on top of all these trees now that all of this stuff is here. We actually have free reign to just climb on top of the trees now. And look at that beautiful view. Like, it's legitimately cool. Like, look at this. Hold on, can we see our house from here? Yeah, we can see our house from here. That's awesome. We can actually see the house. And see, even the little entrance to the treehouse. See? We can see everything from here. Like, that's legitimately awesome. We can see the back end of the house from here. Yeah, that's actually really awesome. We can see the back end of the house from here, which is actually really awesome. So, hey, this treehouse gives us a nice view. And heck, if we were even able to go on top of it, we could climb on top of this sign. We could break this block for a second. Go on top of here. I guess place the block back. Well, where the heck did that block go? Anyway, we could see an even higher view from here. Dude, that is incredible. Oh. What the? Oh! Okay! That is, that's the first time that has ever happened to me. Okay! I've never seen that happen to me before. That's a first, at least for this series, and I think probably ever. Let's see if we can get back in. Okay, we were able to get back in. I just had to reopen, like, the entire game because it crashed. Like, I had to reopen the entire game for it to work, so. Okay, so, no. Now I get the block like I'm supposed to. But no, like I said, right before it crashed, look at that amazing view from up here. That's incredible. Obviously, we do not want to fall off here, because of course, we will die if we obviously fall off. I just know it for a fact. We're not dumb enough to do that. Wait, one more thing I want to test out. Can we glide down to the roof of my house from here? Heck yeah, we sure can. Okay, just making sure. Dude, that is incredible from up there. I'm glad I built that. But now, I'm unsure what to build now. I don't know. I legitimately don't know what to build now. Oh, okay, I should not have been able to take damage from that. I should have bounced on there, but I don't know what to build now. Other than the fact that I'm going to end the episode here. That's all I really want to talk about today. So with all that being said, thank you all for watching. See you in the next episode on May 18th. And with all that being said, I will see you next time.